The former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo Abreso na honorable lawyer Fatima Abubakar. Ono di juma wodi no nkratoho ho nsem ana abusua. This time around we be review secret be after the oral team Okudzeto abrakwa ne wona dead ano na vetting afedie omo form oboni ade a we ba review secret pa no odin. Empire cases we said those people behind the oral team John Dramani Mahama Ghana president enya omugidie no omo ya kromfo kora chen wona ekwachi omo ne no ana beka ya Canada Japan see who watches the watchman yes ebi na timi akoso na utie ensem the former minister ya tudwa je say chapa ne nsem bi kora timi akokoso wa because wo hwa the vetting no na je say entimi enwie pay because anasa approval ne ntimi ampa ne no kora another afenyoma case ahoro ne sesei ade free na approval no and also nanchen the oral team even before the swearing in of John Dramani Mahama no mopam just say 2 minutes why na dem their power is invalid. That's the word I'm going to use for it. Now abusia ensem dia akoso power na yenyebre ni ntie onyamfo honorable Fatima Abubakar, former minister, ewa bandada abreso na ene watete oral team na pansam say ya expose pa nyasem getoa yenyebre ni ntie ne nsem ode tuja.
Hello sir. The whole car say no for what the problem. The machine can so come la be.
Excitement no na airport e kakrakra. If you say appointment no be ma be nya but what you say
anope kra nto kwa ba
policy
already say drink ati ase ne Nkrofo do mo ko he
enti ne NDC na mo kra ne kra no saka so mo koto aba ye Nkrofo mo nso ma ye disappointed big time. But in terms of me DJI, yeah, Ghana GDP growth for 2024 average of 6.4%. Enya de ketwa ranking we are fana baby and say in that year countries are hino mutiminya that record GDP growth. It's one of the highest in Africa. And me say just on the face of the record I be who say we were coming back on track.
Okay.
Enya no kwa this in your foreign reserves na in excess of $9 billion or 4 months of import cover. Gold reserves end of 2024 now over 30 tons of gold and through the gold purchase program the gold reserve program the go Bank of Ghana enya no nko a o mampenyin na Nana Akufo-Addo ebra obeje yakonwa in 2017 now your gross GDP as a country now 56 billion ofri so now 76 billion and the same emisi kano enya niam na ebe ni nyina na obia ebobejo so say me penny policy we so ana eboa me but to share in the face of challenges and we are suffering na baby obi ekum na ena na pay so what to set teacher training allowance if you want to say omo twam me gidi say ncho omo the nurses for the ebeka ho about time try anya ya free SHS no kora beka ho health national identification authority ma who publication be flyer be about fees and charges say
okoye Ghana card
say no credit because I also recognize the possibility of misinformation and disinformation. And I da bonteno says omo de beto ho dia e kire say Ghana card na o mampenyin na Nana Akufo-Addo apen so ye ma over 18 million Ghanaians free of charge no say omo so beti over 300 cedis and why fresh registration no to over 420 now they are renewal. And to imagine in the face of whatever challenge we had President Akufo-Addo ehu kwan obefa so yenkasa bebre o sika mpedede sika sem ntoto ye ahoke kanea ma yese ye de bo oman no ye complain o ka se kanea na duma ye kohye cabinet na baby ahodi ni nyina ne se kwan be ne befa so ye be so enye explanation ni committee bebre enti president
but ni nyina echi no say in the face of economic challenges, any we are seeing na said the na economy na econo. Penny yes, anima we no. Ghana for it seems to say it is not enough.
Yes, so chat to a more it doesn't sometimes in politics, the people's choice always be the right choice, but the people are always right.
Okay.
Only the reason why the people are always right, because embrano na mo to me and yes, any idea one no odi, nya de komodino. Enti pempen so we say so mo ka say asema say ana obenten ye pese yi na asma mpenya and just ono betima ya adwuma no.
Okay.
But enam so mo to me so mo choose nti no omo de asho mo chi mo say ye yi no whatever the consequences is we are willing to bear. But what you and then I say, fan or boy, your two by empressa, and so your two men this won't mean complaining. And what is a panny, obey me, anamo. Because or exercising the right to choose and what choosing. And you know, it means say, or you're willing to bear the consequences of the choice in the next 4 years. Obia the teacher training allowance, or say, I allowance, I told you, be a na ye kasa say ye baby tremble. Ebi ono na kura ase e wodamba ya chi baabi anase pusiga alawana na no oje editor books edi bitua rent or community ano study wo edi toto ne niema ena ekọ timi nye dede if you say why exercising the right to choose and enam so no na ade wo no na wodi enti no obetena ho fo fie 9 but what you say enti it does not necessarily mean say your friend is saying na ban and your da obelu so abadi obi abeka say you are the worst that ever happened to the country. Exactly. But in kakra say omutika say I say dum so na ya abawo and I say na say CNN for the international media catch them say power cut president and despite that you went to vote meaning they say you duma na we are willing to sleep in it because majority rule no sanity it me no me confident say going forward, Ghana this be brave. And then I'm saying no who NDC abaya che. Na say, oh, I said na yes anyway you. And then prem we are by the end of this year. No master to your comparison between or master in 2025 and 2024. You know what any mu say kenke. Go be free 4 cedi, 3 cedi, about 1 cedi, then buy our team. Then na dollar no. Odim said dollar no buy $1 is to 4 cedi no so say equal 17 cedi no e one is a panier crowd ontiminka because this is a choice that they have exercised and they are entitled to exercise intermediate meaning say as a buying ye near ya ho odin betimi but your wuti ni aya meka say be say oye okandifo anase mpinyin di to a ebi okra say woni nkrofo twetwe nkoma no mo say asa woni me ekoso form asa you are out of touch with the base and so that's how it is who was said
any probably break can be
because who was said yen say wo be fa solution aba
okay
was said yen say o how aba no wo be so ano enya wo explanation bebre no wo kasa no na ehia nkrofo enti uba na ade she so na nso so watu asu mu wa say me so bi aboa mu because I understand o kan no na wo solve bibi we.
Yes, but at a point in time no say na e was some Ghana for ni hu say this is it but the ye wo hu ne.
It is easier to sell anger than to sell hope, especially when you are in the sea. And yes, I am country. Say na say na what we be a press briefing. And so ensure ejumabia or representative of Obaho Ebefa story. Name say obi show obi kutupa hey yanko say eno mo de say wo ka che nipa no say na abotre ye bibia fa ho ebeye ye ebe solve because in prem na nipa na kwa ho he mu no nya wo ka no wo ti o feel say wo no tumi hya won sam no ye ne obeye wo mpese obetie wa no asem enti ebi mutimi create the impression say as if say even ye wa aban mu ne communicate na a party form communicate but that was not the case some would every single day Ubanya NPP ni rep out beba betina fidie so ni adehye atwetwe nkomo and that was the same case for every single media house but also what you see but the problem nya solve that o kasa no obi tinchen just say we ye mogu ehu hia ye hia solutions ni hia we but also so be hwe akohoma o man no wo ahoɔden a yɛbɛtumi de saa akɔhoma na hyɛm na yɛtumi solve problems, and you would be forced to set priorities among priorities. Ebi a priorities ni bi say o se me pese me de Ghana babunu bi akɔ school. Me de Ghana babunu bi akɔ school me pese o kɔ ne free ana anya sa. Oba tan a o ba ono no wo sa second cycle school going age no ono obedi home for so directly. Ebi a no we share obi so onye nwoye. Enti wo ka sa nkomo na wo no enye na se because directly onye dey on benefit. But as a leader, our responsibility is to be bold and to take decisions in your conscience and in your heart. You believe is in the best interest of the country. And I may without a doubt, in the President Akufo-Addo and the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, they try their very best for the country. Yeah, try your best. Share COVID near you by so to see at Yakatu. And to imagine from 2022, from 2021, there's a May, ABC end of 2024, near to Yakatu, there's 8,000. Imagine. Oh, in fact, MP4 Kraja Ketuasino, Ubisa MMDC is the annex a bobo, but Obiad and Tumaboni, as opinion, our finance, I see a dinner bonichido. Now, ye should rather feel the pain so that we can mobilize a necessary revenue near the artificial mine. And I sit here feeling fulfilled. Said yes, necessarily be in my right to contribute to the success of President Akufo-Addo's government as a deputy comms director, as a deputy minister, and as a minister at the time. Mejidi said I gave it.
Okay. I can't be myself if I don't say hello to my esteemed woman politician, Honorable Fatima Abubakar. We have been yearning to hear her voice after the elections. We want to be listening to her as often as she was, as always. She was giving us hope and inspiration. God richly bless her. Okudzeto ewa damfa ene de ba ye no. They say the MC the week bi ajo bo.
Say the and one I said the bibia nka ho bio. Nyame ya dom no
and from what you have said so far no, I just say nyama mudi ja NDC aben yi no. Eye.
Na edi nkan, mame bullet no. Na edi nkan. NDC ni bi aka cho say na sikasem no akwa ahwe ama o man na broke da former or your trophy.
Okay.
Or your trophy because me ma comparative data of Nyomudija President Akufo-Addo vis-a-vis ye dija omo a it's like night and day.
Okay.
In fact, obi timi ka say oh and energy sector and omo jaye a debt of 2.5 billion and I yenso so yeja about 3 billion any trata BM energy minister I mean where he cooked those figures from because the audited figures of energy sector debt or more better abontain as at October and they 2.5 billion and to untimi nyabosremuka ewa abra yenye nkuntabuo bia ensi nkunyanka say this is the audited figure now nyabosremuka nka say wo susu say wo di bi ka ho just so that ebeye kese asemode but comparatively banka ne asomu a Ghana for the dance say President Akufo-Addo pen so and kania say na edimu than NDC 1 NDC 2 Mahama 1 and even Mahama 2 no if what is happening in the last 1 month is anything to go by and see Mejidi say e preocupa asema ye kan yensinso man san ya ham and the GDP growth no mudijai in 2016 of about 3.4% no say na ye almost 6.4% on average year on year bibia ni hono ma echese be better than us. Okay. So, you know, there is a debate on any day. If a friend this and they said they should support or argument with facts are omutimi and honestly a bit true. Now so it is one thing taking power and another thing sustaining it. What do you na account sorry? And they say better sorry be our committee nipa 8.
What do you account sorry?
Me say I feel inquiry na NDC amanu ko ni na committee there no be ya mani bi.
Nipa be ebisa say NDC for no they have a plan. Omo de ba bebu o man no. Omo manifesto ne nsema omo tro wo mu no. Ede no omo tro ya Ghana for hwe so to abanti a enei ye wo constitutional review committee e wo ho. ya wɔ national economic dialogue for nso so wɔ hɔ na nsen ya national education forum nso so aba ugidi se wo ye privy to these data na wo ka ho asɛm no emra ye wo mu yi no we na ye hia say ye de be move o man na kɔ na
especially on the national economic dialogue. Nah, me say it's just a tea shop and probably just to have conversation. Now, on a ABA the stakeholders and komo to get their goodwill. Nothing more. Untimi mama jo mind na wonka se woni economic plan na afi na wokope. Ena ye ahunu bi pen enti na make kasa because after 2012 unim so amoye economic dialogue.
Yeah. Eko na mama akua don ko ko.
Eni nyina ekosi sen. Ankosi aga. Enti dialogue na no an see who said it's a press conference bi na omudi lunch wi ya na munya coffee break ba ko bi ka ho a na obi a kire na adwene. But as a leader you need a plan. And I must more plan ni be the same. Plan ni be the same almost exchange rate no was wrong be say omo ma ne ba fo. Plan ni be the same almost cocoa ebo ewo amansan dwaso ye cotton over 9,000 Ghana cedi per bag. Enti sa 3,100 Ghana cedi per bag na NDP aban no e de ma akuafo no eso adodo. Enti omo nto aba e ma NDC na so mo ba at least o betimi aton cocoa bag 6,500. Okay. So asem no so enye say obi otin fichire kwa ho ba bi na kan yo. Finance minister, then minority leader, and the finance minister, Ghana Kokumasem budget on the debeba. Our castle to Yakuya for 6,500 obetim the etia. It won't so cocoa growing areas, so mutumo boom boom.
Yeah.
Because of course 3,001 and 6,005 for the one empekesi. And to say no, a jebo 2025 cocoa season. Akuya for the share ni so meje a bag of cocoa.
But I'll find vetting or mubisan this same question. Or say a fair no consult the cocoa board no more maka so that omo be head on bay.
Now Ojidi says comments in Akuya for beje tumdi. Na ye beje tum. There be as a video no there be an na mo from no more who the characters that they were dealing with. Because say ukojina simpie so na obi abon homodin wa bra cocoa bag ye less than 500 na wotimi emie na nia up to 3,100 wo hwe se wo hwe ne bontumu a say percentage no this all the zeros be say 4 eka ho na at the end of the day they didn't get credit for it na chese na won consult ye na wonim figures no abosremuka abosremuka unim about FOB unim about other cost components unim about even management services unim about jute bags and other components about transportation of the cocoa beans now ukojina simpie so eka esi ubo eka so be more 6,500 per bag you have to deliver 91 deliver de bia ebe kan ho ene ubetu ni na ne cocoa akuafo no mu gina ma ate etua gina monten so omojo musika because they say no sabi enye nipa hunu keke bi na share omobo finance minister na share omobo ono so na akokoma ni nyina o de ochepen siso a even above the president to timi sign this kanaba until he must pay the 6,500 to cocoa farmers.
Soon and very soon, Anado's government will be missed badly, and those who were calling for his head will miss him more because their expectations can't be met.